Buhari is dead and buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they called a lesser Hajj. She was wearing black. She was mourning. If you look at the pictures that were circulated at that point in time, you will see the smug, or should I say, the forlorn faces of northern governors. A minute silence was held at the AU for a late Buhari. Even Her Britannic Majesty Queen Elizabeth II also penned a condolence message to the people of Nigeria before the cabal took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to stake Biafra on it. If you, Dele Momodu, can go and prove to me, I'm not asking you to do anything too complex. If you can go and ask this man you call Buhari, whoever it is in Asorok, to come outside, don't do very much, address a panel of Nigerian youths, maybe 20 of them, and speak Buhari's mother tongue, which is Fulfude. I will give up Biafra, I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jubilee was there. Jubilee followed Abba Kyari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asorok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari. The old Buhari that you and I know, the country cannot be burning and he will restrict himself to only 12 minutes of edited broadcast. Impossible. Impossible. Anybody that knows Buhari, even if he's dying, he must speak because he fought in his own understanding to keep Nigeria one.
If Buhari double in Sudan and press him into service as Nigeria's president, what? The representative of the Jubilee family, that is the supposed impostor, having discovered the gigantic swindle, suddenly showed up in Abuja the other day and demanded to be compensated with a power-sharing arrangement at the federal level in perpetuity, plus 50% of Nigerians' oil revenues for 10 years in the first instance. Now, that was on the back page of the Nations of Tuesday, 27th of November. That, and I quote, failing these, they would tell their story to the whole world. It further stated that the Nigerian authorities have entered into frantic negotiations with Jubilee's family to head off what is sure to be the world's dirtiest and worst kept secret, he said. And he concluded by saying that Britain is mediating its end. So far, to my knowledge, no official statement has refuted this claim, which simply implies Nigeria may truly be up for sale. The question is, has Nigeria now suddenly become a population of fools? I believe it's time to come away from our slumber and salvage this nation from slavery. If this evil tide is not dealt with quickly and decisively, Nigeria may be about to be recolonized the second time, and this time by another African country. What a shame and what a misfortune that will be. God forbid. You know, when we pray, we must be sensitive to the ongoings.
Who died? Na Jubilee die, Abina Buhari die. Odin the 4 years, 4 whole years. Now they take traumatize us. Jubilee versus Buhari. So where Aisha Buhari now? Let's see her come and tell her. Be like say, now the only person who will tell us the truth when it concerns federal matter. Now Jubilee with the man now, Abina Buhari. We don't want a station where tomorrow they'll come and tell us that it is Jubilee that died. Buhari is still in London. let us know. Ah, nothing will pay me past this debt. Say, na private hospital. Do you know the amount of money that has gone down? As a former president, it will still be Nigeria that will be responsible. Or our money where they Buhari hand. Now in the take bed. Politicians, yes, share. Make una do well. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, my papa. You have seen it now. Do well. Do well. Infrastructure. Whether na Jubilee abi na Buhari. That is the only question I have in this video. The only president that is doing well is the president that will build infrastructure. The rate at which we travel for medical is too much. We cannot even trust our own medical system. We cannot trust our medical system for anything. Now they carry this man go private. I can imagine the money in pounds. Naira, I can imagine, and I will make sure that I investigate the hospital where this Baba by. Let me get the copy of the how much where they spend. What is they want on Louis? They siphon us for this country. According to one former minister, no one mentioned him. He said we are always shouting about what is spoiled. That if only we know what is rotten. A old minister now he talking for me. He said he always pity me the way I'm shouting. That if we know what is rotten, then we will know. Hey, Jubilee Abina Buhari who died. Wow. Say we supposed to cry by me. Abi Buhari don't buy. Buhari no buy for Nigeria. Person will carry our money say they bring presidential hospital. Person where we shout from January to December for 4 years to build hospital. Our own president can't go buy for no be another government next for London. He buy for private hospital in London. So now like this, we supposed to do national crime. When we are telling you people that you don't know who will be affected. Share all the power, security, emergency flying is over now. Tinubu otikuba ilonsin. So my Baba Jagaban, make una do the one we go favor everybody. Don't be the one we go favor una alone. Tinubu don't buy for private hospital. The pie no concern me because pie na pie. One day we will every die na die. I've always said it. You dey go, you dey travel, they kidnap you, they empire you, na die. You dey your house, stray bullet come meet you, na die. You be president, build hospital for us, take care of the masses. You say here they pay you, then go do bone marrow transplant. They spend all the national money on you. Now you are not in power. Buy don't buy you. Me I will not say you should rest in peace. Me sympathize with anybody. Because now our money they go still take do national burial now. Buhari don't buy. And you go buy for private hospital. No be say you buy for British government hand. You see it? Politicians, you see it? The power of greed and vengeance. Now they be saying this president better pass this on down. The only president will go good. Now person they will build infrastructure for your country. I cannot condolence anybody. I cannot sympathize with anybody because masses too are buying every day. Some people don't buy for general. As they burn some people, they don't buy.
Love, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and I believe you heard everything. Which one are we going to believe right now? Because a lot of confusion, and look at how the country, what we are facing at this particular moment. And please, before we continue with this video, I want you to help me do something. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share to all social media platforms, and make sure you turn on your post notification button so that whenever we drop any video, you'll be the first person to be notified. And thank you for doing that. Please continue praying for our nation Nigeria, because there are a lot of secrets that you and I don't know. And by watching some of these videos, I love the way Nnamdi Kanu challenged, I don't want to call the person's name, because he told him if the person can come out and they claim all these things, he will give up on Biafra. But nobody came out and said anything. That should make us believe that this man allegedly might not be the one we are thinking to be. And Nnamdi Kanu said categorically that if you look at all this insecurity, all this thing happening back then, if it was Buhari that we all knew, Buhari will not be quiet. Buhari will stand up to all these things. Buhari will fight. But this is somebody that they brought from another country. And for me, I'm trying to believe that these people were saying the truth back then. But they claim everything that, they are trying to even bring them down, this and that. But look at the whole thing happening today. The whole ex-president, the former president died. And look at the reaction from the citizens of the country. To be frank with you, things are not going well. And let them come out and confess. There is still time for them to say the truth. And Nigeria will still believe in them. Because from Buhari, they said it's another man that was there. And you listen to Pastor Adeboye, he said the same thing. Listen to different information on social media. They are pointing to the same direction. But those in the cabals, they try to cover everything back then. Until today, Nigeria still believe in all those things. Still, he came, he spent 8 years achieving nothing. And he brought another man, which we in Nigeria don't even know anything related to him, the father, the mother, no relative, no classmate, nobody, and we are still continuing. God will help us in this country. And this man that they claim he died, if this Buhari talk, somebody said I will not say rest in peace, but let the will of God be done. Yes, now is gone, and this should be a lesson to all politicians, that no matter what you do, no matter the amount of wealth you have, one day you will leave this world. Take care of your people. It's good to do good for people. Build hospitals around. I remember last 2 weeks or waiting. Now, and this former governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, going to EFCC telling them that he wants to travel out of the country for medical checkup. That man should be ashamed of himself. Seriously. They should be ashamed. Of these politicians should be ashamed of themselves. You cannot build hospital, you cannot do anything for your people, and before you know, you people will be running out of the country. If I'm the president of the country, nobody will travel out of this country for medical check. You will not even travel till the end of my tenure. If it is 8 years, nothing will take you out of the country. You must build what you can. Take care of your people. If you go to some states, if they want to go to any medical checkup, they will fly outside. Governors the same thing, senators the same thing. And look at where this man went and ended up. What a shame. It should be a national shame for us. And that is what they said. I can't quote it categorically, word to word, and say that Africans, we use our resources to develop another man's land, and when we die, they will bring our dead body to bury it in our land. Our continent is a graveyard. That was what the person said. And our politicians don't learn from that. They are still doing it. Please, let us try to build our nation. Let us try to build our country. I pray that God help us in this country, Nigeria. Let the truth come out. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure you subscribe and like this video. Share to all social media platforms. Well, if you like, pray for the ripple souls of whether it's Tinubu, I don't know.